Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Bhatia again, and we are back with a new video on your legal Darpan, that is a peek into your weekly legal affairs. So, if you are new to the channel, please do make sure that you are hitting on the like, share, and subscribe button so that we can get you on board with our regular series for law. So if you are new to the channel, also hit on the bell icon for all these regular updates. So we have introduced our Telegram channel under the name of CLAT at the rate Pratham. So do make sure that you are subscribing to our channel for these updates and also the advices that our mentors are providing on this channel. So what is the first news for the day? So if the child who's working voluntarily, okay, if there is a child who's below the age of 14 years and is working voluntarily, then the sections of 75 and 79 of the Juvenile Justice Act do not apply. That's what the Telangana High Court has said. So what does section 75 of the Juvenile Justice Act provide for? It provides for the punishment if any person having control of a child assaults, abandons, abuses, or willfully neglects the child. And section 79 deals with the punishment for exploitation of a child employee, right? But the court has said that if they are working voluntarily, none of these sections will apply on the person. It also prescribes the punishment for the acts of obscenity, engaging a child, keeping him bondage for the purpose of employment, or withholding his earnings or using such earnings of one's own purpose, right? So the court has made sure that if it is willful, then there is no problem. None of these acts will apply to that person, because there are some children who are forced to work, or they are also made bondage laborers. So the court wants to stop that kind of activities from happening. That's why such sections are brought in. But there are some kids who work without any of these purposes, and there are some people who also employ them so that they can give them some benefit through that employment. So to safeguard those kind of people, this kind of justice acts have been passed, and that's why the judgment is being given by the Telangana High Court in the same case. Now coming to the next part is that contractual employees cannot be terminated without an issuance of notice, right? So these all small cases are being told to you so that you are able to understand them when they appear in your exam, and also you are able to get through the cases that will be given to you as the case laws in your principles, so that you are able to apply them in your facts. So these kinds of cases can work as those principles, so you need to basically know about them. You need not learn anything related to these principles itself. Now coming to the first part about it, that the court said that contractual employees cannot be terminated on the ground of unsatisfactory performance of service without the issuance of notice or finding to that effect. That means that the company has to tell the person that why is this being terminated, why is the notice being given, and if there is no notice that is being given, then it cannot be, the person cannot be terminated basically. Now what was the case basically? So the person who was working in the Mantade municipality, by which the services of the petitioner at Ayush NHM homeopathic dispensary was discontinued, Justice Anu Srivaram said that the primary reason for termination of services of the contract was the services had been found to be unsatisfactory. So ये बोला गया अगर unsatisfactory पाई जाती है तो आप ऐसे उसको बिना नोटिस के नहीं निकाल सकते. You have to terminate them with a proper issuance of notice and also findings, कि मतलब कैसे आपको पता लगा कि they were not working satisfactorily or their performance was not satisfactory in nature. So now coming to the next part, that is the minor child of a widowed daughter-in-law entitled to maintenance under section 19 of the Hindu Adoptions and Maintenance Act. That's what the Punjab and Haryana High Court has said. So Punjab and Haryana High Court has said widow under section 19 of the Hindu Adoptions and Maintenance Act of 1956 includes minor grandchildren staying with her for the purpose of maintenance from the father-in-law, right? As 1956 is the act beneficial legislation, okay, it is made for the benefit of the daughters and the widows and all the women that are there in the society. So in order to take care of the destituted daughter-in-law who on the account of unfortunate circumstances became a widow, the word widow would include the minor grandchildren who are staying with their mother. So that's what it is being simply said here कि जो widow की definition है उसमें जो minor grandchildren भी होंगे जो अपनी mother के साथ रह रहे हैं वो भी include किए जाएंगे. So that's what is being told in this case scenario also. Now coming to the next part is Pranesh M has become India's 79th Grandmaster. So why I am telling you this particular current affair is because we have seen a few current affairs related to sports also in your CLAT examination and other exams also. It's been seen very frequently. So to make sure that you are also updated with few sports, I have included them also. Now, Pranesh M has become the 79th Grandmaster, having completed 3 norms prior to this event. He has emerged as the winner of Rilton Club, the tournament of the FID circuit. Okay, so that's what you need to know, right? He's a 16-year-old from India, so he's a very young player. You can see I have also attached this picture here, so you can have a look and also make your pictorial memory in better. Because of these pictures you'll be able to remember the name of the person also. Now, Santhi Kumar has been appointed as the first women chief secretary of Telangana, right? That's a huge win because we are having women taking up good posts in our country, and also there is reservations and all those things have been introduced in the country to improve the position of women so that they have equal recognition in other parts of the functioning of the state also. Now, the senior IAS officer A. Santha Kumari has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Telangana. She took a charge of the Chief Secretary of the state at the Secretariat in BRK Bhavan. That's what is the Bhavan in Telangana. And she was also presented a garland by the CM of Telangana also. And she's been an IAS very senior IAS officer serving from a long period of time. So she seems to be the right person for the post also. Now, Uttarakhand governor has approved 30% reservation bill for women, right? So the Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh, who's the governor, has approved the 30% horizontal reservations to domiciled women of the state in the government jobs bill, right? So that's a very big decision for people and women, especially staying in the state of Uttarakhand. Now, the State Assembly of Uttarakhand has passed the UPS Horizontal Reservation for Women Bill on 29th of November of 2022. Now, the consent of the governor has made this bill into an act. That means it is a law now that the Uttarakhand state will provide 30% women reservation in the government jobs, right? So that's a very big deal for people staying in Uttarakhand. I guess a lot of women will be very happy with such step that the Uttarakhand government has taken up. Now, coming to the next part is that Vivek Agnihotry's The Kashmir Files is the movie that was released in March of 2022, has been shortlisted for the Oscars in 2023, right? So there are actors like Anupam Kher, Mithun Chakrabarti, Darshan Kumar, Pallavi Joshi, right, are also shortlisted for the Best Actor categories too. So the story of Kashmir Files obviously revolves around the Kashmiri Pandits systematic killing that happened in Kashmir back a long time back in 1990s. So that is what the movie is based on, and it is obviously been selected for Oscars in 2023. So you can definitely, if you have not watched the movie, you can also watch it for a better look. Now, Greece's former and the last king Constantine II has passed away, right? He's the last king of Greece who ruled Greece before the century became a republic in 1974, has passed away in Athens, right? So that's what he was born of King Paul I, younger brother of King George II, and Greece and Germany aristocrat Princess Frederica of Hanover, Germany on 2nd June near Athens in Greece, right? So he's the last king, right? So who's passed away. So you can see I have also attached the picture of the particular person so that you get a better resemblance when you are solving the things in the exam also, right? So that is it for today. Before you leave, happy Lodi to everyone who's watching this video. I hope you get all what you want on this festival of fire and also happiness for a lot of people across the world. As you know, it is one of the agricultural festivals of the country. So if you are someone who's celebrating it, have a nice day, and for all of you it can be a prosperous and a joyous year. So thank you for joining this live session. I hope you have a great time ahead, and take care of yourself and have a nice day ahead.